Good evening and welcome back to the new session, the idea of a limit. The arrow here is read as, x arrow 2 is read as x tends to 2 or x approaches to 2. Alright, I choose a number and keep it a fixed number on the number line and name it as 2. Since I chose the limit x approaching 2, I keep the number 2 to be the fixed number and choose few numbers approaching 2 in both directions. Alright, and you can see the table of values here. X approaching 2 in both directions, 1.9, 1.99, 1.999, and in this direction you have 2.01, 2.001, 2.0001. I just choose some random numbers. Alright, as x tending to 2 or as x approaches 2, let us see the values of x square. In this direction, if you see 1.9 square is 3.61, 1.99 square is 3.9601, 1.999 square is 3.9960, right? And it doesn't stop, it gets closer and closer to 2. I'm just choosing 3 numbers on either side, but it gets closer, alright? And if you see in the other direction, 2.0001 square, 2.001 square, and 2.01 square. And you see the values of x square approaches 4. I will repeat this once again. If we take the values of x in both directions approaching 2, the values of x square will be approaching 4. Alright? But technically, when you say limit x tending to 2, x square is equal to 4, we just replace x to be 2. That is how we get 4. This is very technical to understand, but for example, if I ask you what is the next number here on the number line after 2, please do not say 3. Just in case, if I ask you what is the next integer, or what is the next rational number, or what is the next whole number, or etc., or natural number, you could say 3, right? And the previous number is 1. But if I just ask you what is the next number, we do not know. Math is so beautiful, but in some cases it looks very uncertain because we do not have answers for few questions, right? So therefore, I'm going to conclude here saying this: the idea of a limit x tending to 2, x square is equal to 4, which is also called as the limits and continuity. It doesn't stop anywhere. It gets closer and closer and closer. Or you could just say it converges to one particular value. Alright. This is a lead for me to introduce calculus in my next video. So I will use this concept to introduce calculus.